Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the Farley Tech Inc. Would like to present to all of you our Shopee design interface and system modeling. So for the introduction, having difficulties purchasing necessity due to the limitation of movements, I've brought online shopping to the center of the stage. As we all know, nowadays, online shopping is a real thing. It's a phenomenon that takes over the world since our movements are limited. Taking chance, we decided to build a system that enables users to easily purchase products. And this system is called Shopee. Okay, so the objective of our project is to draw attention of online shopping to the end users, making online shopping more accessible to the whole world. And our scope is to enable users to shop virtually using the internet. The website can be used by any shop regardless of the location of the shop. And next, I will be explaining about the module and submodule. Shopee has three main modules, which is administrators, moderators, and users module. For this project, we choose the users module and purchasing product as our submodule. Next, I will be explaining about the organization chart, the roles and responsible. First is me, Hanim binti Ibrahim, as the CEO. We're responsible of making major corporate decisions and managing the overall operations and resources of a company. Next, we have Aleeya as our project manager. We're responsible of planning, overseeing, and leading projects. Next, we have Izzati Ibrahim as the technical manager, who provide technical guidance for development. Next, our system analyst is Izyan, who are responsible of implementation, maintenance, and troubleshooting of essential business application. And lastly, our designer, Izzati Azizan, who is responsible of developing concepts, graphics, and layout for product illustration.
Hi, my name is Aleeya binti Zakaria. I'm a project manager for this project. Today, I will show you the activities of our project through the Gantt chart. First activity, we start with construct team members. Next, we determine the roles and responsibility of each member on the same day, which are in 1st January 2021. After having discussion on that day, we start to do a research and gather information about the project in about 2 or 3 days. The next day, which on 6 June 2021, Dr. Sharila had given a talk and explained about our project. After getting a clear explanation about the project, the responsibility and the specific tasks of each member were updated. On 7 June, we start to determine sub-module, sketch model diagram structure, and design an interface. Each member had their own responsibility to accomplish the task. After all the tasks are done, we do a report starting on 8 June until 14 June, and then name of the company is chosen for our project.
Let's move to the first part. I will explain to you about functional and non-functional requirement. In functional requirement, we have 5 elements: user registration, user profile, item selection, purchase product, and payment method. Firstly is user registration. The store is open to the public, but only members may check out. The administrator has authority over the store. The consumer must register in order to become a member of the website. Second is user profile. User profile page is where a user may keep track of his or her personal information. Only the user's mandatory password can be changed. A user may browse and search for item, add item to their shopping cart, and check out. They may also amend their profile, which includes changing their delivery address and other information. And then is item selection. Each client must be able to see the history and progress of their order. The invoice should be able to be validated and confirmed by the customer. Variation enables consumer to choose a product based on multiple properties such as size, color, or other quality from a single detail page. Next is purchase product. You may press chat now on the seller's product page to chat to talk with you, and if you are interested in the product, you can click buy now straight away to place an order and go to the checkout page where payment may be finalized. And then is payment method. The mode of payment may be changed at any moment prior to payment by Shopee. This means that purchaser can select the most convenient manner to pay for their order at that moment. Let's move to the next topic. Non-functional requirement. We have three elements in this non-functional requirements. That is system limitation, account and security, and lastly is performance requirement. Okay. System limitation. Some system limits have been implementation as part of Shopee's ongoing effort to keep the shopping experience safe and enjoyable for all of our users. Second is account and security. Shopee has stated that they will safeguard both customer and sellers from internet trolls or suspicious activity in order to make mobile selling and buying safe and secure. These sites protect our privacy from any suspicion, fraud. And lastly is performance requirements. Shopee's performance is very impressive because Shopee will inform seller when receive buyer purchase monies. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, I am Izzati Ibrahim as the Technician Manager, and I will show and explain to you the system modeling diagram. After analyzing the requirement and functionality of the Shopee application, we have two important diagrams by the end of the analysis phase. It was a class diagram and sequence diagram. Okay, first we have class diagram. In this class diagram, there are 8 class names, which is registered user, login, registration, payment, user, product, database, and card. The top partition have the name of the class. The middle have the attribute and the bottom have a possible operation. Let's take one example in this class diagram. For class user register, the attribute are user ID, username, password, name, gender, date of birth, phone number, and email address. The method name in this class of user register is select product, add to cart, make a payment, update the cart, update the profile, log in, log out, and make an order. There is a single relationship between class user register and class card. User register will have their own card in this Shopee application. That is the simple relationship that shown on by the single line. Next is the sequence diagram for registration and login. There is only have one actor, which is the user. There are 4 objects in this diagram, which is a site page, product, registration, and database. Between user and site page, there is a connected method that occurs to connect the site page first for register in this Shopee application. Then the site page will provide the form for the user to fill and it will be saved and stored in the database. Then user can log in this application to view their profile and update their profile as well. Last is a sequence diagram for purchasing the product. For this method of purchasing in Shopee, there are 2 actors, which is user and admin. There are 6 objects in this purchasing, which are site page, login, database, product, card, and payment. For example, in this sequence diagram, user need to open this application and get access with username and password. Database is authorized the user and give a permission for login. Then the user can select the product, add to the cart, or update the cart. After that, the user can place the order and make a payment for the product. Lastly, the user need to confirm with the admin to proceed with the purchase of the product.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Izzati Azizan as a designer in this group. I will explain about submodule interface screenshot. Okay, this is homepage design. The homepage is the official page for the Shopee application. When the user search the Shopee application, then the homepage of this application will be available to the user by displaying the offer product, search option, login, register, link, Shopee Mart, and category Shopee. By Malaysia, which is Malaysian product and new user zone for the new user. If the user click the icon card, it will go directly to the page, register and login. Any user can search the product by inserting keyword into the search box. User can add the product to the cart by clicking the icon cart button. A Shopee cart icon is shown to the user which is empty until someone adds the product to the cart by login or register the application. This is register design. After clicking the sign up button, a sign up form will be appear to the users. In this interface, user need to enter the phone number and click the next button to be able to enter the registration process. The user need to verify the phone number and wait for the verification code from the Shopee application after clicking the verify button. After that, user will be direct to the page and set the password. User need to set the password according to the instruction that set out below. When the user click the sign up button, all the data will be saved to the database of the Shopee application. If the user leave all the required field incomplete, user cannot be able to click the sign up button and not be able to register this application. Okay, this is login design. A login form interface will be available to the user after clicking the login button shown on the home page. A user will be logged in automatically after completing the registration form successfully. A user can log in by using the login details such as phone number, username, or email and password. If the user provides the wrong login detail, the application will show an error message. Login page design before a successful login to the system. In the bottom, also provide the forget password link if the user forget their password, and login with the SMS for the quick SMS verification login. At the top of interface, a need help link was provided for the user guide. This is user profile design. User profile is also an important part of web shop application. After registering, user will be able to view their own profile in this application. Other than that, user can update their profile by clicking the edit profile link below the username. After clicking the link, a form profile will be appear to the user, but the username cannot be changed for user once they have registered their account due to security reason. After the user is satisfied with the profile, user can click the save button and the database will store the new data for the user. This is purchase product design. The Shopee cart is an important part of a web shop application. In this interface, user can add the product to the cart by clicking the add to cart button. This interface also provides the product detail, which is the name of product, price, and the image of the product. Users are required to choose the design, if any, is set by the admin and choose the quantity of the product before adding it into the cart. Otherwise, if user do not want to add to the cart, user can click the buy now button and will directly go to the page to place an order. This is item selection design. A user can add the product to the cart, update the product quantity, and delete the product from the cart. In this interface, user can also make the option for the product by clicking the checkbox on the product. And this is checkout product design. A place order interface will be available to the user after clicking the buy now button. The user can review the order details and total amount to pay for the order, including the merchandise subtotal, shipping total, and total payment. User must choose the payment method, which is online banking, Shopee Pay, credit card, debit card, or cash pay at 7-Eleven shop before placing the order. User have to confirm that the delivery details, which is the name and address. And for the last interface, which is payment for product design. After completing the checkout for the product, a user will directly go through the chosen payment method. If a user owns a Shopee account, the user will be able to pay the product directly to the admin. User need to enter the PIN number to verify the account Shopee Pay account. Then, user need to click the Pay Now button to go through the payment process. The purchase of the product successfully will show the payment is approved by Shopee Pay. Otherwise, if the user does not have the Shopee Pay account, user can select the other payment method.
Last but not least, online shopping should be an ordinary activity and should be practiced regularly. It should be practiced by all layers of each, including non-tech people, like and the other lay. This fit the initial objective of this system, which is to become useful and be practical to all customers. The system is tested by our professionalism as well as the stakeholder. This is to ensure that our system design and function meet the end user's expectation. Through all the stage, we have evaluated and improved the quality of our system to be in the best state. The end result shows only the best and agreed product of both designer and customer. With all the detailed features of our system, we hope that user will find it useful for daily use. The system helps us gain information and practical knowledge, especially in designing application and web page. Designing a system to solve a particular problem was not easy way, but it is surely worth it. For this system, further development will be done from time to time to ensure the maintainability of the system. A maintained system will last longer than how long it takes to build it. Therefore, the system should be better occasionally and will be benefit more end users. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so this is our whole team members and metric numbers. I think that's all from us. If you have any questions or issues regarding our project, feel free to contact us. Thank you.